Welcome back. In today's video, we'll be integrating Privy for authentication within the Conflux network, using the Conflux eSpace testnet. We'll go step by step through setting up Privy's React authentication provider, creating a simple login page, and finally, sending a test transaction. Let's dive in and log into this application with MetaMask. So, I'll log in using MetaMask, which is acting as our authentication medium. Let's confirm the signature to complete the connection. I've successfully connected to MetaMask, and here is my wallet address, which Privy supports. Now that we're logged in, we have our dashboard ready. Let's test the application by sending one test CFX to a receiver address. This address is using Privy's inbuilt wallet functionality, and I've already deposited some CFX for this demo. Let's approve the transaction. Alright, the transaction has successfully sent one test CFX to the receiver address. We can view the transaction details on the Conflux eSpace Testnet Explorer by clicking on this link. Here, we can see the transaction timestamp, which shows it was sent just a few seconds ago, along with the sender and receiver addresses. Everything is working correctly. Now, let's shift to the coding side of things. Overview of Privy and Conflux. Privy provides tools for privacy-preserving data storage, while Conflux is a high-performance blockchain designed for decentralized applications. By combining these two, we create a powerful Web3 application that respects user data privacy. Project setup and required packages. First, let's set up our Next.js project and install the required dependencies. Next.js, our main framework for building the app and managing routing. Privy, for handling user authentication, secure login, and embedded wallet support. VM chains, to connect our app to the Conflux eSpace testnet. Ethers.js, to manage transactions on Conflux eSpace with Ethereum-compatible tools. Tailwind CSS, for building a sleek, responsive user interface. Let's install the required dependencies. At Privy.io, a server auth. At Privy.io, React auth. Layout component with Privy authentication. In our layout component, we're using Privy to manage authentication and include a navigation bar, navbar, with customizable items. Here's a breakdown of how it works. Use Privy handles authentication status through Privy's API, crucial for checking if the user is logged in. Navbar, our custom navigation component for easy access throughout the app. Navbar item, a type definition for each item in the navbar, ensuring a consistent structure. Inside the component, we destructure ready and authenticated from use Privy. Ready ensures Privy's API is loaded, while authenticated checks if the user is logged in. If Privy is ready but the user isn't authenticated, we redirect them to the login page. On the dashboard page, authenticated users can send transactions on the Conflux eSpace testnet. Here's how it works. GetAccessToken fetches the Privy access token for server-side verification. UsePrivy provides access to Ethereum provider functions, enabling us to sign and send transactions. Login page setup. Next, we'll set up a login page using Privy for authentication. Privy manages both front-end and server-side components to handle user sessions and navigation. Portal, likely a custom graphic or logo for our login page. UseLogin, a Privy React hook providing the login function to authenticate users. Privy Client, a server-side client to verify authentication tokens. Get server-side props, fetches data on the server before rendering the login page. Using Get server-side props, we check if there's an authentication token. If valid, the user is redirected to the dashboard. Authentication and redirect logic. Privy Client uses Privy_app_id and Privy_app_secret to initialize Privy on the server. Verify auth token verifies the token in cookie auth token, marking the user as authenticated. Redirect, if verification succeeds, it redirects the user to dashboard. That's it. We've successfully integrated Privy for user authentication and transactions on the Conflux eSpace testnet. Now you have a solid foundation for building Web3 applications with seamless onboarding and blockchain interaction.